Hey everybody, it is Saturday, November 2nd. I've got another spicy product review for you today. I'm mildly irritated right now because I just wasted 2.5 minutes trying to do a first take of this. And, there were a bunch of distractions, and I started miswording what I was trying to say, and then I forgot what I was trying to say, and it was just a mess. Not a good first take, but I guess it happens sometimes. But anyways, today I am continuing my to expand my collection of Chipotle flavored hot sauces. I've already done 3. So I'm going to quickly run through those, and then I'm going to introduce the 4th one, which is unique in a way. But yeah, so my first Chipotle hot sauce that I sampled for this channel, wasn't the first one I've ever tried, was this Callahan's Chipotle and black pepper sauce. I thought it was pretty good, and it was really cheap too. I got it for like $3, and I ended up giving it like a 6.5. Decent sauce. All right. And then I tried the Cholula Chipotle sauce, which was not very good over eggs, but on its own and as a chili additive, it's an excellent sauce. So that one I gave a 7. I think a 7 or a 7.5. So, got even better. And then the third one, this was revelatory. This Avala Gorilla Honey Chipotle hot sauce, must own. It's locally made. I think it was made in Puyallup, which is close to Tacoma here, about a 20-minute drive. And it was an absolutely delicious sauce. Automatically top 10, possibly top 5. Possibly top 5. I'm going to have to reevaluate. I'm actually planning to do that in the near future, is do like a countdown of my 20 favorite sauces in my collection. Not just hot sauces, just like sauces in general. But either way, whether it's exclusively hot sauces or just all of my sauces, this is going to make top 10. Delicious. I think I gave it an 8.5 or a 9. Really, really, really good sauce. Now, this next one is going to be unique in a couple ways, but first of all, I've never featured an organic product in any of the food reviews that I've done on this channel, and there's a good reason for that. But I'm curious enough, and it was inexpensive too. I think it was like between $3 and $4. It has red jalapenos and red habaneros in it, which suggests that it's going to be pretty hot. But yeah, this is, so Arizona Peppers, Organic Harvest Foods, Organic Chipotle Habanero Pepper Sauce. Alright, this is made by an organic foods company out of Mesa, Arizona. Organic Harvest Foods in Mesa, Arizona. I was in Arizona earlier this year, but I spent a week in Tucson. I did not go to Mesa, and I did not go to Phoenix. But yeah, this will be the second hot sauce that I've sampled on this channel that was made in Mesa. I think the other one was the Arizona Reaper one. I can't remember the exact name of it, but that was a really, really good sauce. So I have high hopes for this one too. Now, I do generally avoid organic products. I don't necessarily have a problem with it. I know some people prefer it, and they're willing to pay the extra money. And, they believe that organic foods have health benefits and are safer. Now, they are demonstrably, it is better for the environment. Organic farming is better, safer for the environment. It preserves ecological systems better than conventional farming does. They don't use GMOs, they don't use pesticides, they don't use certain types of fertilizer in organic farming. Alright, so yeah, it is more eco-friendly, but there are problems with it. I think if organic farming methods were imposed globally, it would lead to a starvation crisis like none we've ever seen in the history of humanity. Because organic farming takes up more space, it's a lot more expensive, it yields fewer crops than conventional farming does, the labor costs are higher. There's a lot of problems there, and there is no scientific or medical evidence that organic foods are any safer or any healthier than food that's grown using conventional farming methods. So, generally speaking, I don't go for organic foods. I don't have a problem with it. I don't want people trying to say that that's the only acceptable method of farming. You go eat your organic foods. I'll stick with my, GMO-infused, conventionally farmed, cheaper stuff. Thank you very much. And honestly, I don't think that many organic foods taste that great. Sometimes they taste like equivalently flavorful to the conventionally farmed stuff, but I've never had an organic product and been blown away by how much more delicious it was than stuff that was made, using the conventional farming methods. I've never had that experience. I have had organic foods that I didn't mind. It's never blown me away. So if this turns out to be absolutely delicious, that'll be another first. First organic food, and if it's good, it'll be the first really good organic food that I've had. All right. Here we go. Let's give it a good shake. I guess I'm supposed to do this Johnny Scoville shake. I don't know. So the ingredients are organic and ripened jalapeno peppers, organic ripened habanero peppers. And it doesn't say that they're red habanero peppers. Maybe they aren't. Organic vinegar, sea salt, organic chipotle peppers, organic apple cider vinegar. Okay. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. It's just peppers, vinegar, and salt, basically. Alright, so this isn't going to be a sweet one. That Avala Gorilla was nice and sweet. That's part of why I liked it so much. Just give it one more good shake. It smells pretty good. It smells like mildly smoky, but I don't think it's going to be very Chipotle forward. Like, it doesn't smell like super smoky. And neither of the peppers that constitute the first two ingredients are smoked peppers. It's just red ripened jalapeno peppers and ripened habanero peppers. Alright, well, organic ripened habanero peppers, then that suggests that they're red, because that is the final, most ripe form of habaneros. So, it should be pretty hot. Should be pretty hot. Let's give it good. Beautiful color. I do like that. Beautiful color, and it looks like it's a nice thick sauce, too. I was a little worried it'd be watery, but no. No, it's not. And that's just a very, very appealing color. Look at that deep red. Just makes you want to eat it. Alright. Let's check it out. Ooh. Not too vinegary, but super peppery and super salty. Very peppery, very salty. And there's a good amount of smokiness to it, too. It's a pretty good flavor balance. You're getting some pretty decent heat from the habaneros in there, which makes a lot of sense, because if they're red habaneros, those things are like creeping up towards like ghost pepper heat. Like the really hot red habaneros. Honestly, when I ate a red habanero, it was hotter than the buchalokia. I remember I first tried a red habanero, and I just had a piece of one about 2 years ago. I tried it with my son Julian. We were both blown away by how hot that was. The buchalokia did not cause the same degree of pain as the red habanero did. That thing was brutal. Okay, so it's a hot pepper. It's a real hot pepper. The red habanero tastes good, or the jalapeno tastes good in there too. I kind of like it that it's not like totally like Chipotle forward. I don't know. I wasn't wanting to taste something really, really, really smoky. Just a little bit of hint of smoke's good enough for me. It's good. It is salty, but it's not salty in an unpleasant way. Maybe that's because it uses like sea salt, and not like granulated iodized salt. I think the sea salt gives it a more, like, it's salty, but not in that like overbearing way. You know, when something's just got too much iodized salt in it. The sea salt is nice. So yeah, I like it. Nice flavor balance, respectable heat. I'm going to give the heat level like between a 2 and a 2.5. So it's got decent heat. Nice pepper blend, beautiful color, so it's aesthetically pleasing. I like it. Not too vinegary, not too salty, and the saltiness that is in it is a pleasant sort of saltiness. So yeah, this is a good product. I'm going to tentatively give it a 7. But depending on, I mean, I think this could be really good over eggs. Now, like I said, the Cholula Chipotle sauce was a little bit too smoky for eggs. It's very, very good in chili. I think this one, with the more subdued smokiness, could be really good over eggs. Alright? So I'm going to try that. And if it's as good as I think it might be, I will bump the rating up to a 7.5. So there you go. A very nice, agreeable, pleasant, and enjoyable, and not expensive organic food product. Alright, maybe my mind can be changed after all. So, there we go.